All right, we're gonna try to repair this facet. We already identified our tools that we're gonna be using. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 possible repairs. So yeah, we're gonna get at this and see if we can interlay these new shake into it. So. Now we're just trying to line up the keyways. Or excuse me, not line up the keyways. The right side shake. Ooh. That shake right there. That'll do.
Money.
That'll do. Okay. So we have pre-existing fasteners still secured underneath this course and that course. We have to get those fasteners out in most cases. Some cases they'll allow us to slip past it, but that's all right there. So just to kind of like visualize why we need to do this is I cannot slip that shake any further past that, okay? Now this is not giving us an appropriate lineup with this course, and it's also not gonna give us an appropriate head lap index by code and manufacturer specs on this shake. So what we have to do is that sticking point right there, I need to get that fastener out of the way so I can get this thing up underneath, okay? Which is going to be, let's see what happens. There you are. Right out the gate, this thing popped off the fastener. Trying to get this guy. You can kind of see it now that she's off. You can kind of see right there. So that's the fastener that we're trying to get at so that we can properly do this repair. So see how that now lines up now that we removed that fastener? So that's what we want. The only issue being is now this one is off the fastener, and since that gave way getting it off the deck, this one is also
and
off.
the one above that?
And this one.
I think that one's a split up there.
That is a split right here. So since it's secured to the deck, when I was trying to pry up it, when it gave way, it leveraged this and this one out of position. And then this one is also off of one of its fasteners. So now we have 3 damaged shake to axis 1. So what we're gonna do here, so this one is good. Now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna see where this, if this gets hung up at all. So this one, there's no hang up. That we can make happen. Just make sure we don't miss anything up in there. Okay, there's one right there, but that's not an issue. So what I'm going to try and attempt to do here is I'm going to try to resecure this one, because obviously, whether it be through wind racking or whatever, this one's loosey-goosey, can't have that. We also have a split right here, so I'm going to try to attempt to resecure these, and possibly even this one, to give us a good basis to build off of. Where do I want to shoot this? That's as low a pressure as I can get it. Okay, so what we're gonna do, oh, you got it. Okay. I'm getting hung up on now, dude. I just got in there. There we go. Okay, so on this repair, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna leave, say, a 1/4 inch of English on this. Secure it in line with this headlap. Okay. Split right here. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to, so obviously we can't leave exposed fasteners in a system like this. So the proper means of repair on this system is you low tack it and then beat the nose into place to conceal it on the headlamp. Do the same thing over here.
Now it just came out on its own.
So we have this split right here, because this was bowed and cambered right here on the facer. When I pin these, split this vertically right there. So I'm going to do an updated shot. This is yellow, right? Green was the wind damage, right? Okay. So this one is damaged right there. We have face damage, but that's more on me. And then this one came loose. This one. This one. So, in the midst of this repair, we're hold on, let me just double check. This one's a little bit loose. That one's okay. 1, 2, 3. This one's also a little bit loose and split, so that's actually the same. So this is the same shake. So we'll mark it like that. This one's split. That's good. That's good. So, yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 damage shake from 1 or 2 repair shake.
All right.
We're gonna get into this one.
Ooh, almost hit that edge. Yep.
This is pretty secure. Okay, so it's hitting a fastener right there. So I have to get that fastener, wherever this is hitting right in here, out in order for this to sit right. Is that the right one?
Yeah.
This one is hitting a fastener right there. So, and just to articulate our point, what you're gonna see is when I push up on this, this is gonna move. There's a reason for that, because I'm hitting the fastener that's securing those shakes. See that move, that pop? So it's binding on one of the fasteners securing one of these shakes. So we have to get that stuff out of there or out of the way in order to relay these shingles, or shakes, excuse me. Okay, so we got one right here.
Oh yeah.
This one's so I barely pried this up even a little bit, number 25 right here, and it popped right off of that fastener right there. So we got a fastener right here securing this one. So that little fucker was holding this one, I think. Try to re-inlay this thing. So no, that wasn't even, I'm still getting hung up. Okay, so there is another one that you it's getting hung up right here. Okay, so now that all three of those fasteners are removed, now this one's loosey. Loose.
23.
It's too loose for my liking too.
put that back up.
Got it?
Yep.
So this one's hitting the fastener right there. Oop, I think I can actually get past it. I can. So because these are all loose now, there's more wiggle room up there to actually slip these past the fastener. But we're still running into a problem that none of these have any level of securement. So what we'll do is we're going to try to secure this. Scooch that, make sure we got good keyways. Well, that one just popped underneath my weight.
Yeah, a couple of them did.
Is this one pre-popped or no?
Nope.
No.
Oh, you. That one too.
All right, so to count the collateral damage is, so split right here. That one's loosey-goosey, so I'm gonna call that. These are all, so this is how they're supposed to fit. See how there's no wiggle? So when we see something like this, that's a problem. Collateral damage due to the repair. Collateral damage. Let's do this. Collateral. So see, this is actually a perfect example. See how there's very little wiggle in that? So that's what we're identifying. Oh, that popped up. Too significantly. So to damage those two, or to try to repair these two when damaged shake, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes, it's split, 6, 7. I'm gonna call this 2 because if you look over here, see that fastener pop right there?
Yep.
So I'm gonna call this 2. So that's 6.
It's actually 7, and then this last one on the bottom left is going to make 8 right there.
Okay. Wait, this one?
Mm-hmm.
That's number 1.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah, so 7. So on this, we had 7 damage. And on this, we had what, 4?
Yeah. 5. Oh no, that top one was 1. I thought that was 2. So 4.
Which top one?
So the top one that split, that's
Oh,
1.
yeah.
So
yeah,
that's
yeah.
there's 4.
Okay, so 4. So we had 4 associated with this repair, 7 associated with this repair.
And the damaged ones.
Do we want to follow this up to?
No, we already did a bunch of damage on the front.
Yeah, I think that I'm make a judgment call to call this. If I go any further on this, it is going to be a domino effect all the way up the slope. When it's pretty clear to me that I can't navigate this system due to the lack of repairability and pliability in these shake. They just break too easy, so I can't access the fastener.